Hope you guys are doing good today. We have passed day 2000. We're on 2056. We will go ahead and do a rough world tour. Haven't done one of these before, so it's gonna be interesting. This is the first thing I built in this world. This is our beginner iron farm. I think I built this on episode number 1. Very simple one. Have some villagers underneath there. Collect the iron here. I don't even have any auto sorters or anything. Built this over a year ago when I started this world. I think when we started this world, we were on version 1.19. Our starter base was originally a village, so it was easy to find the villagers. I know there's a bunch of stuff here, but I kind of want to go through the order that I built it. So after I built that iron farm, I built this villager breeder. Yeah, so stole the beds from the village, got a couple of villagers in here, and then yeah, so they go underneath and we collect the babies. I think on the first episode I was able to get full diamond gear. So yeah, that's the first two things we built. Then after the villager breeder was built, we built this fancy thing, right? It's beautiful. This is our stone generator. I haven't been here in a while. Pretty simple, a stone generator. We have hoppers underneath. We have lava, water on the side, and the hoppers collects it, automatically puts it in here. And that is our stone generator. We got a lot of stuff in here in our starter base. Ignore all that for now. We'll go inside here. So this is our storage room. We built this storage room on episode number 5. This was after we've already beat the dragon. So we beat the dragon on episode 2. I really didn't build anything there, but got the elytra on episode 4, and we built this storage room on episode number 5, and it's still serving us pretty well. I still get a lot of stuff on here, somewhat organized. We have dyes, bamboo, stuff like that here. So yeah, so on episode 5 we built this storage room, and then after that we went on an expedition in the end to get a bunch of loot and elytras, and went end raiding for like 10 hours, and these are all the stuff that we got from end raiding. Yeah, we have a bunch of helmets here, bunch of chest plates, a lot of elytras. I think we got more than this. It's somewhere in the world, but yeah, there's 28 here. I think initially we had like over 40 elytras, so still got a lot of stuff here. We did that over a year ago after building the storage room on episode number 6. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick nap real fast. Sorry, I had to open up LAN so I could do the replay mod footage without it being paused while I'm on this screen. A little easier to synchronize it since we're not on a server. So after building the storage room, I think we reached a pretty good milestone. We got up to 400 subscribers, and I wanted to celebrate it by getting to, we'll go through that later, but we can go through that now. This is just a slime farm that I built. This is a slime chunk, but it doesn't work, so there you go. But anyway, so when we got to 400 subscribers, I wanted to get to level 400 to celebrate the 400 subs, and we went here and we built Ilmango's gold farm. So I love this thing. I still want to design it a little bit better, like maybe yeah, some type of design, but this is just pretty much the original design. What you do is you just shoot the zombies, the zombie pigmen. Everybody comes at me. You stand in the middle here, and just XP comes to you automatically, and it gets super loud. Let me turn this a little bit lower. Yeah, and it's I stayed in here AFK'd for a couple times. I died a couple of times while trying to get to level 400 for the 400 subscriber special, but eventually I was able to get to level 400, and I was like, yay, let's keep going, and stuff like that. So that's our gold farm. Hopefully this video isn't gonna take too long. Underneath here we have an auto sorter. It throws away all the non-stackable items here. Yeah, throws away all the non-stackable items. Have an auto sorter here that sorts the nuggets, the ingots, and then the rotten flesh, which is full. I gotta get rid of some of that stuff. But yeah, that's our gold farm, and I think we built that on episode number 6 or 7. I love that thing. That's our main source of XP when we have to prepare things. That project took a while, building that the gold farm. After we built that, we built another iron farm. This was on episode 8. Yeah, episode 8, I tried to design my own iron farm here, because the other one that we have there doesn't have a zombie. So we built one here with a zombie, and I tried to make my own design because I wanted to be original. So we have our zombies. I think I called them, what's his name? Yeah, Zob. I don't know why I called him Zob, but he has a diamond helmet because he almost burned during the day, and I was able to save him by giving him that helmet. The villagers get scared every once in a while, and those golem spawns here doesn't really work that well. They get stuck in the wall there sometimes. Eventually they fall down and we get some iron here. So for the longest time, this was our main source of iron. This iron farm and that iron farm. So yeah, those are our 2 iron farms. We built that on episode number 8. Yeah, and then on episode number 9, we built this thing. And this one took a while as well. A while on stream and off stream digging, because we went all the way down here and built a total of 10 floors of auto crop farm, and they're mainly just potatoes and carrot. Eventually all their stuff gets thrown in the middle because there's a middle villager there to try to feed him, but instead a hopper minecart picks up all the food, and they end up being auto sorted down here. And I believe this side is carrots, and then this side is potatoes. Grab a bunch in there and go around the room and trade them. You get a bunch of emeralds so we can trade for whatever we want. Yeah, so that was a 10 floor automatic crop farm. It's a little tedious, but it's free and it's generating stuff there passively. Then after that, we built this thing. Now this as well took a long time because a bunch of terraforming. This is our ultimate manual tree farm, and we have most of the wood here. We have spruce, we have dark oak, we have jungle, and we have a couple of floors underneath as well. So this floor right here, we have oak. So this floor right here is all oak. It gives us a whole lot of wood. And even down here, we have a 3rd floor. And down here, we have acacia and we have birch. I think I gotta change the setup here because I'm not able to replant the whole thing. I think we built this on episode number 11. This is our barn. What I wanted to do is have all the different color sheep here that we can just get all the different colors. We have all the shears in here. We can collect them, and you know, why not? We have a totem of undying there as well. And yeah, so we have all the different color sheeps here, some eggs here and some cows, but that's our barn. And after I built this barn, I stopped playing in this world for a while. I think like 7 months. I don't know, I just lost interest. Playing Skyblock, modded a little bit for like half a year or something. But I went back eventually, right? When I came back, we were working on a bigger project that took several episodes. So we'll go there in a little bit. What I want to do is go through some other items that we built before going on that big project that took close to like 500 days, maybe even longer. So we're going to X1000 and then Z440. All right, so we built this. I think this was already on episode 20. I know I'm skipping a bunch of episodes there. It's because we are working on a different project for several episodes. Took a while. Yeah, so on about episode 20, we built this. Episode 20 and 21, we built this 100 by 100 raid farm. Haven't done a raid in a while. Haven't really had a chance to. I don't really. Oh crap! I actually need a totem. Yeah, I popped a totem on the last episode, episode 44. So yeah. Good reminder going here and loading a totem, because if we die during World Tour, it's kind of embarrassing, you know. I've only used it twice, I believe. So I go in here with the bad omen, and they fall in there. There's campfires, and then I just collect stuff down here, right here. I just collect stuff down here. I don't think there's anything in there right now, but. I only used it a couple of times, but that's the collection area there. I guess I could show you where the pillager outpost is. Let's go there. There's a pillager outpost, I believe right after this village right here. If I remember, it's been a while. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's a pillager outpost there. And I just come here and get a couple of banner dudes and then run over to the raid farm. And then we get some totems, etc. So it's a manual raid farm, but it works pretty well. Like I said, I don't really need that much totems. I die, but I don't die too often. So after building the raid farm, we went and did this. We tried to build our first house in this survival world. So I think we were already at like past day 1000, and I never had a house, and I figured might as well build a house so that we could say we have a house. And what I did is I just extended our storage room and added this place. Now it's not decorated, it doesn't look like a house right now, but hopefully eventually we'll make it nicer looking. But yeah, this is the extension of our storage room, and it looks nice from the outside. Just got to make it look better on the inside. But I was really proud of it because I'm not really a good builder, and to me it looks decent. And after that, we went on an expedition and got all the 3 different frogs, and then we went to the Nether and looked for a basalt delta biome, which is perfectly placed right on our portal here, and we built this thing. We built a frog light farm, and I found this tutorial on YouTube. I forgot who built it. Basically, there's an iron golem in the middle. We have frogs underneath, powdered snow. And what we do is we go all the way on the top there, our AFK spot here. And I believe how this works is once we're up here, there's a cylinder around the player of 120 blocks. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but basically when you're up here, it only spawns up to that area. I can AFK there for like 30 minutes and we'll get a whole lot of frog light. Okie dokie. So this is our main entrance to the Nether from our starter base. Fancy, right? This is our Nether portal. Yeah, we got to start working on the Nether. We really don't have that much on the Nether yet, but I want to show you guys something that we tried to build there that we really didn't finish. We're in the Nether. This path right here leads to the first fortress that we found. So yeah, we went through here and we found our first fortress, which I was like, yo, let's go. Well, actually, we found this a while ago when we fought the dragon on episode 2, but I kind of want to go back here and show you guys what I wanted to do here, but really didn't continue. I even started trying to spawn proof this area. We went to the process of actually getting a... Yeah, we have a piglin here. We even name tagged it I Like Waffles, and we were going to build a wither skeleton farm here, but I looked around after a while and I said, nah, need to find a better spot. Didn't work out. It's cool, but yeah, he's still here. We're gonna leave him here for a while. So this is our first Nether fortress that we found, and this was our planned wither skeleton farm that we didn't end up continuing. All right, let's head back to the overworld because I do not like this place. Alright, so while I was trying to build the wither skeleton farm, I got a little frustrated because I don't like the Nether. I'm back in the overworld and started on this thing. So yeah, this is our villager trading hall. Super happy how it turned out. I like it. I'm not a good builder, like I said, and I like the face. The face is cool. I like the build itself. I think it turned out okay-ish. And we have a bunch of villagers here that we trade for emeralds. These are all the iron trades. We have stonemasons here. We have clerics on this side. On the top, we have our librarians. I don't have all the trades yet. Eventually, we want to have all the trades. So yeah, this is our villager trading hall. Really happy about this one. I really like it. All right, then, well, not then. During this time, I've been working on a huge build that first time I've ever tried in survival that took a lot longer than it should have. Even if I was doing the right stuff, I don't think it was the most efficient way of doing what I was doing. Yeah, I'm really proud of this and I like the way it looks, but this took a lot longer than I thought it would. I'd say about 500 to 700 days. So this whole area right here is about 125 by 150. But first we drained the monument, and then we did a lot of other stuff, like all the other stuff that I showed you guys. Villager breeder, the raid farm, the addition to the house, the frog light farm. We did all that in between working on this because this took a while. We even changed the whole monument, transformed it, put all my diamond blocks that we have in the world in there and up there. And in here, my own version of a guardian farm, which works good, but it looks like the collection area is not keeping up because I only have one minecart going in and out there, and it produces a lot more than what it's collecting. So all these will just be like despawning. What happens is the guardians spawn, and then the magma sucks them down and like eventually kills them. And then this hopper minecart goes around and collects the loot, since they can collect it from underneath. And once it's done collecting it, it goes to the top there. So I have a hopper minecart unloader up there, and then it gets auto sorted here. Yeah, we have stuff here. Haven't really AFK there that much, but I like the fact that it's auto sorted. And I'll show you guys where I AFK. And I don't really need to AFK. Working around this base, we get enough guardians to spawn. It looks really cool from up here as well. I like the way that turned out with the different block palette that we used. So after working on this, and it's still a work in progress, trust me, still got a lot of things to do. It's going to be my first mega base, so it's going to be a while. So after that, I kept on working on this area, digging all this. This is only the first floor. We're going to build a bunch more. But after clearing out that area, we went down here and built an auto sugarcane farm. I put some bamboo as well because I was running short, but it's still got to kind of fix it, put a wall around it, and maybe separate the bamboo, because right now they're when you run it, it just like falls everywhere. And I'll show you guys how I run it, and I was so proud of myself on this. I did look at a tutorial, but I didn't follow a tutorial, and I built it from what I learned, which was a big learning curve for me. But basically that'll turn on the flying machine. Then we have a hopper minecart underneath that collects the sugarcane, I guess, and the bamboo. Then what I do is I do this, and it'll once the flying machine comes back here, it'll turn off, so it doesn't continually run. We only collect it when we want to, since we don't really need that much sugarcane. Sometimes it lags or it gets stuck in the middle. So when it comes back here, it stops, and then whenever it's ready to get collected again, we turn it back on. There's a hopper minecart underneath that'll collect all those things and drop them off here, right there. Yeah, really happy about that. Just gotta make it work better. I think I might have a separate one for the bamboo or something. So yeah, after we built that, we built this thing. So this is an auto wool farm. I'm sure you've seen it plenty times before. We have dispensers with a bunch of shears here, and whenever there's a change in that block right there, we have an observer underneath that powers the dispenser that shoots that shears the sheep, and then it gets collected, and all the wool gets put in these chests. So we have all the colors here, and yeah, if we ever end up going to an ancient city, we have a lot of wool. And at this point, I think we're already on episode 36. So yeah, we're moving right along. And I have all these things like this because these are all slime chunks. So I put all these frog lights here so that they don't keep spawning and bothering us. All right, head out of here. And we're going to be traveling quite a bit right now, so I need more rockets. And we're going back to the nether because why not? I hate it there, so why shouldn't we go back? So after we tried to build that wither skeleton farm in the Wart Forest, the biome, and failed or decided not to, I started looking around the nether for a forest that's mostly in a soul sand valley. And after a while looking, we traveled a long way, we found one. So this is I'd say about 4,000 blocks away from our main area there. So when I come here, I make sure I grind a lot and spend some time here. But we're gonna go here because it's a world tour, and I want to show you guys our wither skeleton farm. So let's keep flying. Yeah, 3,400 blocks. Now we still got to go 1,000 blocks this way. And we're almost out of one stack of rockets. All right, let's get more rockets. All right, I think we're almost here. Yeah, we're here. Go eat. Hit that wall pretty hard there. Yeah, this right here is our wither skeleton farm. He's wearing a wither skeleton head, which is kind of cool. For the most part, it's pretty much spawn proof. The fortress, I mean. I don't see that many blazes anymore. There's usually a bunch here. Right here. There's a little bit of spawning area right there that we need to kind of clear up. There's little spots, and because those mofos always shoot at me. So let's go fly off so he doesn't keep on firing at us. And then we'll come back because he ends up messing up our farm, and we have to repair it a little bit. Kind of sad, but whatever. Probably should kill that dude. Dead. I really hate it in the nether so bad, as you can probably tell. But yeah, faced my fear. We ended up building our wither skeleton farm here, and it works pretty good. If I can go over there, because I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm nervous. All right, let's head in here. Go down here. go in the collection area down here. So up there, we found the Soul Sand Valley with a fortress, and then we spawn proofed most of the fortress. And we got a piglin, name tagged them, put them right in the middle, and got a bunch of wither roses. Oh, okay, we got to go to the end. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we got a bunch of wither roses. So yeah, and then we AFK down there, and we just yeah, they come down here because the piglin is attracting them. But then instead of getting to the piglin, they fall down here, and we just swipe at them, and it works pretty good. I think you can get around 40 wither skulls an hour ish, some ballpark right there. We can make it a lot more efficient if we wanted to, but I think we have enough beacons to for now. Yeah, and then they go down here. I don't have an auto sorter. Oh yo, we have 3 skulls right there. Nice. But yeah, that's our Wither Skulls farm. Lifesaver for sure, bro. Love that thing. All right, I want to get out of there. Well, now I'll meet you guys when we're at the end. All right, so this is our end portal. Haven't done anything in the end yet. You're probably thinking that's all you've done, but you know, that's all we've done. We've AFK'd quite a bit. We're getting to 400 levels and another project that I'll talk about. But this is how we get our wither roses. So we have carved pumpkins there. We get a bunch of snow right here, and then we make snow golems here. We make snow golems, we spawn the wither, and we get unlimited wither roses here. It's a farm by ENX04, and we use that for our wither skeleton farm, and also to get all the dark prismarine in our ocean monument build. But this is really useful. Can't believe we've been doing this since day 2055. Wow, it's been 5 days. All right, next project that we worked on after the wither skeleton farm. This is like episode 39 or something. Getting close to the end, guys. See, I was happy because now we got beacons after building the wither skeleton farm, and then we put all these beacons up here now. And I was like, we got coverage. We can dig a little bit easier underneath and work on bigger projects. Well, not bigger than this, but you know, it'll be a little easier digging basically, right? So we went here and we built that thing. We built a storage room, an auto storage room. So up to this point, we've been using our starter base storage room that isn't automatic. We use Impulse SV's designs. So basically what we do is put it there. There's a dispenser underneath, and you should start seeing flow in there. And we get to auto sorted, and all these chests right here will auto sort the blocks that corresponds down here. They eventually will come down. They're coming down here now. Perfect. If I pick this up right now, it's going to go underneath and it's going to go through the system and go into overflow. But if you turn this on, then it'll lock that hopper so that I can pick up the shulker box. I know there's other designs like a shulker unloader and stuff like that. Maybe we'll copy one of those tutorials soon. But right now, this is what we have. So we have a bunch of barrels here. And what I do with these is the items that we can craft with the stone. Right, these are all full of stone. We put in here like stone brick, buttons, etc. like that. Eventually you want to expand it because we're probably going to run out of space soon. The line goes around on the top here. When it's auto sorted, and then for the items that doesn't have a spot, end up going to the end here, goes down there, and then that's the stuff that we can just pick up here. Either we make a new spot for these if we have a bunch of them, or we put them in here and manually store them here. So that's our auto storage area. When I was building this, I was sick, so I had a whole different type of video format that I was doing, but I feel better now. I do like talking on my video instead of doing voiceovers. I get nervous when I'm doing voiceovers. It ends up sounding weird. Anyways, yeah, that's our mega base. I mean, I'm gonna call it a mega base. I don't know if you guys think that's a mega base, but to me it's pretty big. It's still gonna be a work in progress. We're gonna expand it a bit more. All right guys, we're getting close to the end here. And then I realized while I was working on that guardian base was we were running out of iron, because our iron farms were in our starter base, and while we're way over there, it wasn't generating any iron. So I was gradually running out, especially creating all those hoppers from the storage room. So what I wanted to do next was I went to our spawn chunks and started digging. So this is our spawn chunks, and I have the 3x3 area here marked. This is one of the most recent project that we did, but it's still a work in progress, just like everything else in the world. We're gonna dig all the way down to bedrock. I think right now we're only down to -21, I believe. Yeah, negative 21. So we still have about 30 more blocks to dig underneath, and we're going to be using TNT because digging deep slate is no fun. But up here, we have a villager breeder. We bought the villager here from our starter base using that rail system that spans around 700 blocks. But inside the spawn chunks here, we have a total of 8 iron pods. 8 iron pods equals 8 iron farms. That works pretty good. Anywhere we are in the world, they'll keep on making iron as long as we're in the overworld. A lot of stuff here from our dig there that I need to organize, and we're getting a chest monster and a shulker monster there. That's the next thing I want to work on, a shulker farm. That would be great. Yeah, this took a while. So yeah, that was our last episode. We created all these iron farms to make a whole lot of iron because recently we just reached 1,000 subscribers and I wanted to make a special episode for that. So we needed a whole lot of iron, and I just uploaded it like about 3 or 4 days ago, but you can see over there. Let's fly over there. So by the spawn chunks, few blocks over here, maybe like 100 blocks or 2. We have this humongous beacon that I built just last week to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. So the base is 25 by 40. 25 times 40 is 1,000, and then we keep on going up. We go up about 12 levels, and we have a total of 16 beacons here. It doesn't give any effects yet. I didn't put anything. I just popped it in, and I did that to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, this was a big project here. It took almost 100 days, and we're almost at day 2060, almost 2100. Yeah, this was a total of over 5,000 iron blocks here, and it was a fun project, and it's raining. All right, let's go back to our guardian base. That's where we'll sign off. And yeah, that's pretty much my my long-term survival world. I know it probably isn't as much as other 2,000 day world tours, but I'm still happy with the results. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that world tour, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Maybe we'll do one for 3,000 days. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more impressive than this. But anyways, hope you guys have a good one. Bye bye.